Hi guys, welcome to the Immigration Guide. It's your girl Michelle once more. So today we'll be talking about WES. Okay, we'll be showing you how to assess your credentials on WES. A lot of people don't know what WES is. So WES is an organization that does assessment for international credentials. So they do it for US, New Zealand, and Canada. So if you're looking to immigrate to any of these three countries and you need to assess your documents, you can use WES. Today we'll be using WES for the purpose of immigrating to Canada. And I'll be showing you a step-by-step process on how to apply for your documents to be assessed. Okay, so please, if you're following us, thank you. If you're not following us, yes, please follow us for more information on immigration to Canada and like, share. Thank you. This information will help somebody out there. So let's just go straight to it. So you go to Google and you type WES, WES.org. Okay, press enter and it brings you directly to the USA WES page. So here you can change it to Canada. And now you're in the Canada page. So you can go to either sign in if if you had an account before, or you go to get an evaluation. So you're gonna see the three countries. So we're gonna be doing Canada. So here you have three things that will pop up. The first is WES Standard Application. For higher or continuing education and employment, select the WES Standard Application. So for this WES Standard Application are for those who want to, let's say, if you want to continue your studies in Canada, for example, you want to do a master's degree or a PhD, then you will use the WES Standard to apply, right? Okay. Or employment, you will use WES Standard. Now, the ECA application for IRCC. For immigration purpose, select the Educational Credential Assessment. Applications for Immigration, Refugee, and Citizenship Canada. Note, WES does not evaluate occupational or trade qualifications. So, ECA application for IRCC is for the purpose of immigration. So, if you're looking to immigrate to Canada, right, and through express entry, this is the one you need. ECA application for IRCC. So this one is for the purpose of immigrating to Canada through express entry. Thirdly, you have the ECA application for Agri-Food Pilot. For immigration purpose, select the educational credentials for the Agri-Food Immigration Pilot. So if you're into agriculture and you want to use this pathway to relocate to Canada through agriculture, this is where you assess your credentials. Okay, this is where you do your credential assessment through this one. So today, like I said, we'll be doing it for the purpose of immigrating to Canada through express entry. We'll be using ECA application for IRCC. So you just start your application and then it brings you here. You provide an email address if it's your first time, right? It will send you a code. Once you receive that code, it will tell you to input, when you put your email address and you put next, okay, it will click next, it will tell you they've sent you a code, and once you put that code, it will now open. Since I already have an account, I'll just go in and sign in. Okay, so I'm gonna go in and log in. Okay, and then I'll just go in and log in. So once you've put in the code, it will bring you to this page, right? Your name will show here and it says IRCC application started. So here it will tell you start application. But since I already have an application ongoing, I'll just go through it and show you guys. Okay, your application has been saved. So this is because I had started this application for somebody. So it will say start application. So you click on that and then it will bring you to the first page for you to fill in your information. You're going to put in your names, your name, your given name, your second name, your middle name, or your last name, your date of birth, your gender, and your phone number. Once you fill this, you go to next. Okay. Next. So this is the part that is very interesting. Here, RSC asks applicants to submit only their highest completed credentials for an educational credential assessment. Please review the notes below to determine which credentials you should send. To avoid delays, do not send additional documents unless they are requested by WES. So this simply just tells you that you should evaluate the highest certificate or certification that you have. For example, if your highest is a master's degree, if your highest, is a bachelor's degree, assess the bachelor's degree. If your highest is a master's degree, assess only the master's degree. If your highest is a PhD, assess only the PhD. Don't assess both, or don't assess 3 of them. Learn what to send based on your highest completed. If you have a doctorate, you do not need to submit your bachelor's degree or master's for evaluation. That's what it simply means. So if you have a PhD, submit only for the PhD. If you have a master's degree, do not submit your bachelor's degree for evaluation. So if you have only a master's degree, which is the highest, don't submit your bachelor's. If you have a bachelor's degree, you do not need to submit your secondary. So it simply just tells you that evaluate your highest degree. Okay. Now you will come here and you click on add credentials. Okay. Add credentials. Since I already have one, which here the person is the bachelor's, I don't have to add any other thing. So you just have to, if it's your first time, you will just say add credentials, and then it gets you to this page. This page is gonna pop up. Okay, it's gonna pop up. It's gonna pop up. It will say country of education. You put it there. Country of education. What's the country of education? Let's say if you're in Cameroon, you put Cameroon. Type of education, higher education, right? Now, name of institute. If you're in Cameroon, university, whichever university, if it's university, all the universities that are in Cameroon will pop up that they have in their system. Okay, University of Betua Chang. So let's just choose Chang. The name of the diploma. So like I said, if your highest level of education is masters, make sure you put only your masters. So you have masters in what? There's technology, science, arts, business administration. I'll put business administration. Then you put your name, first name, your second name, and your last name. Then you put the year awarded. Okay, the year you were awarded. You were awarded, let's say, when you got your certificate, let's say in 2021, and then the year you attended, right, is, if your master's degree was in the year, say 2019, right, means you finished in 2021. Because master's level in Cameroon, some people do master's level, there's master's 1, there's master's 2, right? So on your certificate, you're gonna see the dates that you went to school and stuff. So make sure you put those dates there. Once you're done with all that information, you save it. Once you save it now, it will appear here, right? You save it, it will appear here like this, university, then this. Now, your ECA report will not contain the following. Anything below secondary school education, such as primary and elementary school. Non-academic credentials, for example, Microsoft Office training. So if you have Any other certifications that are other than educational, they will not appear here. Professional or career training qualification, it will not appear here. Only your degrees, bachelor's, diplomas, HNDs, diplomas, masters, PhD. Okay, if it's your highest, then you go to next, and then it will show you a summary. It'll tell you, please enter the recipient you would like WES to send your evaluation report to. Okay, so here, please enter your current residential address, copy of WES credentials, because WES is going to send you a physical copy of the evaluation once it's done. So guys, I always tell people that make sure if you have anybody, family member in Europe, in the US, somewhere where they have an address, you can put their information, okay? You can put their mailing information here so that your WES certificate doesn't get missing. Because sometimes people put PO box in Cameroon and it goes there, but they're not able to find it. So it's important to put an address that you know that you'll be able to receive your mail. So make sure you're putting an address that you know you'll be able to receive. So let's say, for example, country, Cameroon. You put in the PO box Cameroon. You put the address, PO box. This is the city, Douala, state. That one does not have state or region. Zip code it doesn't have. Then delivery method. Since it's an international courier, you click on international. Once you have that, right? Once you have that, it works perfectly, right? Okay. $92. It will cost you $92. So you click on that. But this person, I'm doing it for this person. I'll be sending it to this address. So it's gonna be 12. But if you're doing international, it'll be $92. So you save it. Once you save it, now it tells you recipient number 2, institutions receiving your report. Please add the immigration institutions you want your report to send to. You may only add institutions from our pre-approved list. Each institution you will add will result in an additional fee of 33 plus shipping and handling. That means if you're sending it to probably not immigration, you're sending it to another organization or another institution, you're gonna add it here. But since you're sending it to Immigration Canada, it's automatic already. So you don't need to pay any extra fee unless you're sending it to somebody else again. But it will just, for Immigration Canada, it's automatic. So you don't pay that. So you don't need to do anything there. If it's for the purpose of immigrating to Canada through express entry, you don't need to do anything there. You just need to leave it and go to next. So next is gonna show you everything. The primary purpose of evaluation immigration. Make sure it's showing the immigration. The standard processing time to receive a complete WES evaluation report is 35 business days after receipt, review, and approval of all your documents and payment in full. If additional research, corresponds, or verification is required, the evaluation will take longer. Okay, so if they need any extra verification, know that your process will take long. So here it tells you available package, right? ECA report provides to you online. ECA report assessment by immigration, official paper report, electronic storage of your report. So the total fee is gonna cost you 248 Canadian dollars. This is Canadian dollars. So 248 Canadian dollars. So this is how much it will cost you for your documents to be assessed through WES. So you click next. Okay. When you click next now, it will take you now to the final page, right? Require documents checklist. So they're gonna tell you the documents you need. All documents listed below must be sent to WES for your evaluation report. Upon receipt and review of your credential, WES may require additional documents, like I said earlier. So this is your education will appear here. So if it's master's, it will appear here. If it's PhD, it will appear here. If it's bachelor's degree, it will appear here. Now, RCC asks applicants to submit only their highest completed credentials. Okay. For an educational credential assessment, please review the notes below to determine which credentials you should send to avoid delays. Do not send additional documents unless it's requested. They are repeating it again from what they said earlier. Don't send additional documents, only what they've requested for. That's why I always tell people, make it simple as possible. Don't complicate it. Okay? Don't complicate it. Now, it says here, learn what to send based on your highest completed credential. That's just simply what it means. Your ECA report will not contain the following. You already saw this in the previous. So now if you scroll down to your requirement checklist, here the first is academic transcript. This is an official document issued by the institution attended that lists all subjects taken and grades earned for each year of study. So please contact the university to send your documents electronically to WES. Go to the university. So your university will appear here for contact information. WES has an established relationship with University of Jan and has provided the university officials with instructions. So if your university already has a connection with WES, right? Like this university, they already have an established relationship where it will be easy for them to provide the documents electronically. So in this case, you don't need to go and take a physical copy and send through DHL to get to them. Because here they said, please contact the university to send your documents electronically to WES. Go to the University of Jang for contact information. It means that University of Jang already has that information. WES has an established relationship with the university. So if WES has an established relationship with your university, it will be easy for them to receive your documents. Clear, legible photocopies of the degree diploma. What you need to do, you can upload a clear and legible copy of this document in my account. Okay, so you can upload a copy of it online after this. How to send your documents? Like I said, please contact. It's written there. Please contact the university to send your documents electronically to WES. Go to this. This is because WES has this relationship with this school. If WES does not have a relationship with your school, you will have to go and post the document. That means you will go to your school, they will certify the document with their stamp, and then you're gonna put your reference number. Okay, you will put your reference number on the sealed envelope with this address and let your school stamp it. Okay, let your school put a stamp. That stamp will show, and then the sign, it will show that it's coming from the school. It will show that the transcripts are authentic and they're coming from the school. Then you can now take it and go and send it on behalf of the school. Then make sure you have your reference number and the address with a stamped envelope with a signature from the Dean of Studies to WES, so that WES will know that that is an original copy. Then once you mail it to them, you can send it via post or via courier, whichever works best for you. But they have different addresses. And then when you click on next, it will just populate the summary of everything you've put on that document. You authorize WES this. When you accept all of this, you accept all of this, delivery, this. You click this, and you go to next. Next now will be confirm. And then to pay now, your selection below will determine your eligibility to pay harmonized tax. So if you're not based in Canada, don't click I am a resident of Canada. Click I am not a resident so that they don't charge you extra. You come here now. You can pay with credit card or you can pay through Western Union online money transfer. So those are the two means in which you can pay. So like I said earlier, your fee, the standard, this one is $12 because this is in Canada. If it's international, it will be $92. So don't get it mixed up, okay? But the assessment fee is $248. So when you add it, it will tell you how much it is. So and then you submit your application. Once you submit the application, it will give you a reference number. Okay, it will give you a reference number. Like I said, this is the process. It's as simple as this to evaluate your degree. If you're looking to apply for express entry under for Canada, if you're looking to apply for express entry, this is the first step you have to do, is to assess your credentials. Assess your credentials. So today I was showing you how to assess your credential through WES, the World Education Service. And next video, I'll be showing you the other organizations where they do assess documents. So like I said, WES is one of the organizations. If your school already has a relationship with WES, it makes it easier for them. But WES doesn't evaluate trade. If you're in the trade occupation, don't go to WES. If you are a doctor, don't evaluate WES does not evaluate your documents. If you are a midwife, don't use WES because WES is not gonna give you the it's not gonna evaluate. It's gonna evaluate it below what you need. It's gonna give you 3 years instead of 5 years. So my advice to you, if you're a midwife, don't use WES. There are other organizations that I'll be showing you step-by-step process on how to assess your credentials so that you should see which one works for you. Like I said, if you're a doctor, don't use WES. If you're a pharmacy, don't use WES. If you're in the trade occupation, don't use WES. If you're a midwife, don't use WES. WES will not assess your credentials the way it will benefit you. So guys, this is the end of the video. Thank you all for your time. We are here to learn. We are here to share experiences. We are here to grow. So please share this information to people out there. It's easy like this. You can apply for your documents to be assessed through WES, as simple as this. So if you need any reference, please, you can pop up on our YouTube and you can see the video, share, like, and subscribe for more information. Thank you all and have a good day. Stay blessed.